So after a 12-hour bus ride, I arrived in Hiroshima. I'd gotten a lot of recommendations for food to try, so after a quick trip to the gym, I didn't waste any time. I started off with some fresh-baked red bean pastries from a bakery attached to Hiroshima Station. It was a little bit of a wait in line, but it was definitely worth it. I'd say 8.5 out of 10. After my buddies Curtis and Freeman showed up, we decided to get some Hiroshima-style okonomiyaki. So there are a few key differences between Hiroshima-style okonomiyaki and Osaka-style okonomiyaki. Where Osaka-style is more like a pancake with all the ingredients mixed together, Hiroshima is more like a crepe with a lot of the ingredients layered on top of each other. Personally, I kind of prefer Osaka style, but you should try both of them, see what you think. Next, we went to Hiroshima Peace Memorial Park. Built in 1954 to memorialize the victims of the 1945 nuclear attack, it's become a symbol of peace and a grim reminder of the consequences of nuclear conflict. The atomic bomb dome is one of the only structures left standing after the bomb, and it's the one closest to the center of the explosion. Visiting was definitely a surreal and kind of eerie experience, but I think it's kind of an important part of history, so I think it's definitely one of those can't miss kind of places. After visiting a couple malls and commercial centers, we decided to turn in for the night. The next day, we took a ferry to Miyajima, an island just off the coast. Similar to Nara, Miyajima is a place overrun with super friendly deer. Definitely recommend a visit if you want a taste of traditional Japan and more delicious street food than you could possibly know what to do with. How is it? One of the most famous snacks that Hiroshima has to offer is something called momiji manju. It's a maple leaf-shaped dessert filled with red bean paste, or other things. They're incredibly common, so it's kind of hard to go anywhere without seeing some, but, you know, I definitely wasn't complaining. What do you think?
That is delicious.
Oh,
gosh.
red bean.
Custard.
It's like a little cake. Like a little cake, stuffed cake.
Hiroshima is a shrine off the coast that's famous for its floating torii gate. Unfortunately, we just so happen to show up during low tide when people can walk around the base of the shrine and the gate, and it's nowhere near as picturesque as it usually is. But I guess that just means we'll have to come back and visit again sometime, huh? After spending a good portion of the day exploring the island, we returned to the mainland to visit Hiroshima Castle. After going through big empty courtyards where things destroyed by the bomb once stood, we got to the main building, which was converted to a museum. After taking in the nice city view from the top, we decided to search for some more food and went to bed for the night. So the final day, after Curtis and Freeman left, I decided to finish the trip out with a couple more snacks and then a trip to Shukan Garden. Originally built in 1620 and then reopened in 1951, it's a great place to relax, reflect, and, in my case, plan your next trip.
Tomorrow, there'll be new delights for you to discover in this adventure that is Japan.